Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, we're going to dive into building our DexBoost Hunter Bot, a Telegram-based system that automates scanning for newly boosted tokens on Solana and can even auto-buy them if you choose. Today we are going to deep dive into how our DexBoost Hunter Bot works on Telegram. We will walk through the entire codebase step by step, just like we did before, so you can see exactly how each piece fits together to let you scan for boosted tokens auto-buy, or manually buy them and manage your positions, all from a convenient Telegram interface. By the end of this, you will know how to configure your wallet, set your buy thresholds, track your P&L, and even automatically sell your tokens if they rise above a take profit percentage or fall below a stop loss. Let us jump in. All right, time to give away $100 worth of Solana to a random person who left their Solana address in the comments of my previous video. Let's see who wins this time. If your comment doesn't have your wallet address, you're going to miss this chance to get $100 for free. The giveaway is still ongoing until we hit 1,000 subscribers. So don't wait. Drop your comment now. Who knows? You might be the next lucky winner. Okay, so I've picked a winner. This person has won $100 in Solana. Now, let me grab their wallet address and send them their sweet reward. Give me a second while I process this transaction. Done. The payment has been sent. And just to keep everything transparent, I will be sharing the winner's username in my Telegram channel, so if anyone wants to verify, you can reach out to them directly. I always keep things fair, and my giveaways are 100% real. So if you didn't win this time, don't worry. Just keep commenting and stay subscribed because more giveaways are coming. Let's keep this momentum going. The faster we reach 1,000 subscribers, the more rewards I'll be giving out. So go ahead, comment your Solana address, share the video with your friends, and let's get to that milestone together. Let's have an overview of how our bot works. The diagram gives us a good bird's eye view of our code architecture. On one side, we have config file and db file, which together handle configuration parameters like our Telegram bot token, Dexscreener endpoints, or trading preferences, and store all the persistent data we need, like user wallet info and track tokens. In the middle is index file, our main entry point that initializes the database, loads environment variables, and spins up the Telegram bot. Then we have Telegram bot file, which serves as our primary user interface, listening for commands like config or run, and responding with prompts or updates on new tokens. On the other side, we have P&L tracker file and Dex Hunter file, the modules that respectively watch each token's profit or loss in real time and periodically pull Dexscreener for newly boosted tokens. Finally, swap file handles all token swapping logic via the aggregator, letting us easily buy or sell with minimal fuss. When you start the program, index file calls initdb from db file, and then creates a Telegram bot from Telegram bot file. The bot loads config file to figure out how much Solana to buy by default, how often to scan Dexscreener, and whether auto-buy is enabled. If you run the config command, the bot updates these settings in the database and config so that they are immediately in effect. Then, when you do run, Dex Hunter file kicks off a scanning loop. Polling Dexscreener boosts latest endpoint every few seconds to find tokens that exceed your min boost threshold. If it finds a match, it checks the token's details, optionally buys it if auto-buy is true, or prompts you to confirm and notifies P&L tracker file to watch for your take profit and stop loss targets. Meanwhile, if you ever choose to close your position manually, or if the P&L reaches a certain threshold, swap file is called to execute a sell. Through Telegram messages, you will see updates on each step, whether it is refreshing your wallet balance, showing a newly boosted token, or confirming a profitable exit. Alright, now let's take a look at how everything works. First, we're going to head over to our code base and get things up and running. The first thing we need to do is run the bot. Basically, this fires up our main index.js file, which initializes everything in the background. After running that, you should start seeing some logs pop up, which means the bot is live and ready to go. Now let's switch over to Telegram and open our bot. Once we hit start, we'll see the welcome message, and right at the top, there's an image showing that this bot was made in collaboration with QuokkaCoin. If you don't know, QuokkaCoin is currently traded on pump.fun, and it's been doing really well so far. We see people buying and selling Qwokka tokens every day, and the graph has been rising pretty organically. No weird pump and dump action, no sudden spikes or crashes. That's mainly because Qwokka isn't just another random token, it actually has utility. And in fact, every bot I build in the future, the accepted currency for those will always be Qwokka tokens. That means as more bots come out, the demand for Qwokka will grow naturally, helping the price increase steadily over time. If you haven't grabbed some Qwokka tokens yet, you might want to jump in now before it's too late. Right now, the bonding curve progress is at around 55%, and I'm hopeful that we'll reach full bonding soon. Don't miss the opportunity. The link is in the description below. Just click on it, and it'll take you straight to the Pump Fun official website. From there, you can see all the details about QuokkaCoin. To buy, all you have to do is connect your Phantom wallet. And once that's done, you can make a swap in just a few clicks. Let me quickly do that right now. As you can see, my wallet has been connected, and I can see how much Solana I have in my wallet. Now I will enter the amount of Solana I want to purchase QuokkaCoin with. I will be going with 0.10. Now click on Place Trade, and as you can see, it is showing the transaction status. And done! How easy it was to get some Qwokka coins. Oh, and another big update. Dexscreener has officially verified our project. We've already paid them to list our profile, so now we have full verification, which adds more authenticity to the project. That's a huge milestone. Alright, now let's head back to our main focus, which is the DexBoost Hunter Telegram bot. If we look at the bot, we can see that there are several commands available. Connect wallet. Connects your wallet if you haven't set one up yet. Set new wallet lets you overwrite your existing wallet. Config allows you to configure your investment settings like SOL amount, min boost, TPSL, and auto buy. Run starts scanning for boosted tokens. Stop stops the bot immediately. Withdraw withdraws SOL from the bot's wallet. Help opens the help menu and explains everything. I'll show you how to use each of these commands in detail later in the video. But before we get into that, let's take a deep dive into the code and see how everything ties together. This will help you understand the inner workings of the bot. And who knows, maybe it'll even inspire you to build your own. And if coding isn't really your thing, don't worry. Just stick around till the end, and I'll show you exactly how you can get your hands on this bot without having to write a single line of code. Alright, let's jump into the code. First, we have a file called config file, which is our centralized configuration. This is where we store important constants, like the Telegram bot token, the Solana RPC link, and the Dexscreener endpoints we want to query for token data. You will notice there are two endpoints listed. One called Boost's Latest, which returns a feed of tokens currently receiving big boosts, and one called getToken, which we use to look up more details on a specific token address. Inside the settings object, we can see parameters that define our trading strategy, like amount to buy SOL, which is how much Solana to spend on each buy, min boost amount, which is the minimum boost we consider interesting, ignore pump fun, which is a toggle for skipping tokens that end with pump, and auto buy, which determines whether to buy immediately or wait for manual confirmation. We also define some default values like stop loss percent and take profit percent, plus intervals to control how frequently we check Dexscreener or monitor open positions. If you ever need to tweak your approach, say watch a different chain, raise your min boost threshold, or increase your time intervals, this is the place to do it. Now please understand that this is storing the default values. You do not need to change anything here or come to the config file every time. We have an option to set the config on Telegram, and that will overwrite these values. I hope I am clear. Once our config is set, we move on to DB file, where we handle our SQLite database. This file makes sure we have all the necessary tables for storing user settings, wallet details, token boosts, and active holdings. We start by opening a database file. The path is specified in config.dbpath, then run create table statements if the tables do not already exist. You will notice there is a user config table, which stores how much Solana to buy, your main boost, and so forth. There is user wallet, which holds your public and private keys. Now please understand that these keys are stored in your local database, which means it will store it in your computer and not expose it to other people or anywhere online, so it is totally safe to share your private key. Let's confirm this actually before we move forward. So if you come back to config file and in the line 50, we have specified the database path, which says my Telegram bot.db. And if you run this bot, this local DB will be stored here in this folder only. Check this. We have our database here named my Telegram bot.db. All good? Great. Then we have token boosts, which stores tokens discovered via Dexscreener, things like the token address, symbol, liquidity, or last buy time. The last buy time is helpful because we can skip rebuying the same token multiple times within 24 hours. Finally, we have the holdings table, which keeps track of your open positions by storing the buy price, the amount you purchased, the transaction ID, and the approximate cost in USD. The rest of DB file is composed of helper functions for reading and writing these entries, like initdb, getUserConfig, updateUserConfig, and so on. By isolating all database logic here, we can quickly update or query data from anywhere else in our code without repeating ourselves. Next is DexHunter file, which is the heart of the system. It periodically polls Dexscreener looking for newly boosted tokens, checks if they meet your buy conditions, and either auto-buys them, or if you have set to manual buys, then it will show you the prompt whether to buy or skip the tokens. When you call Start DexHunter with bot and chat ID, the script enters a loop that runs every interval that we have set in milliseconds. It fetches the boost's latest data from the Dexscreener API, which returns an array of tokens with info about their boost amount, chain, and address. We filter out tokens that are not on Solana or tokens that end with pump if ignore pump fun is true. We compare the new boost amount with whatever we had in the database, if it is higher or the token is brand new to us. We then retrieve more details by hitting the Dexscreener getToken endpoint. This second call gives us the token name, symbol, price, liquidity, and market cap. After that, we update or insert the data in our token boost table so we always have the latest info. If the boost is higher than your configured min boost amount, we check last buy time to see if we purchased this token in the last 24 hours. If not, we log that we have discovered a new boosted token and see if autobuy is true. If autobuy is true, we immediately call swap Solana to token with token address to buy the token. That triggers a Telegram message letting you know we are in the process of autobuying, and if successful, we store the new position in the DB, update the last buy time, and pass the newly bought token to our P&L tracker to start monitoring for potential sells. If autobuy is false, we instead prompt the user in Telegram with a buy or skip button. We set some local flags so we do not process another token while we are waiting for your response. If you press buy, we run handle buy to do the same swap logic. If you press skip, we log that you declined and just move on. By controlling it this way, we can handle as many tokens as Dexscreener throws at us, but only one purchase attempt at a time. Before we see how we actually swap Solana for tokens, we will take a quick look at index file, our entry point. It is pretty straightforward. We initialize the DB, load environment variables with dotenv config, then create the Telegram bot. Once it is ready, we mention that you can do connect wallet or set new wallet to provide your private key, then run when you are ready to scan. That is all it needs to do. Because we are focusing on a modular approach, the rest of the magic happens in other files. Which brings us to PNL tracker file, the code that monitors each token you buy. Right after a successful buy, we call track PNL and sell if needed, which sets up a loop that fetches the current token price from Dexscreener every few seconds, based on PNL interval. We either use cost USD and tokens acquired if those exist in our DB, or default back to a simpler buy price approach if they do not. Then we calculate your PNL percentage. If it is above your take profit or below your stop loss, we attempt to sell automatically by calling swap token to Solana. If we repeatedly fail to sell because the aggregator is down or liquidity is lacking, we eventually bail out and post a manual sell link for you. We also have a global flag that kills all PNL monitoring the moment you type stop in Telegram, so you can instantly pause trading. Once we do end up selling, we remove the token from holdings and optionally post a message about your final PNL. Then we call Dex scanning, so the Dex Hunter can keep scanning for new tokens again. That is how we keep everything in a consistent loop. Buy, watch, sell, repeat, without letting the scanning code and PNL code step on each other's toes. Now let us see swap file, the file that handles actual trading. We rely on GMGN's Solana aggregator to find a route from Solana to any given token. We do this by calling an endpoint like getSwapRoute, which returns a transaction we can sign ourselves. Because the aggregator might route the trade through Radium or another DEX, we do not have to worry about the nitty-gritty of building instructions. We just get a base 64 encoded transaction, decode it, sign with our key pair stored in the DB, and submit it to GMGN, which then broadcasts it on-chain. After that, we poll for confirmation. Once we are confident the trade finalized, we check how many tokens we ended up with. That difference, combined with the known Solana we spent, allows us to estimate how many dollars we spent. If we need the Solana price, we fetch it from Dexscreener. That is how we fill out the cost USD and tokens acquired fields in the DB. Then, with those numbers in place, our PNL tracking can be more accurate. The same logic is reversed for selling tokens, so if your token is up in price, we can grab the aggregator route from token to Solana, sign that transaction, and finalize. If you ever want to withdraw your entire Solana balance from the bot wallet, we also have a withdraw Solana function that does a simple system program transfer from your key pair to any given address. At this point, you might be thinking, this is cool, but how do I actually interact with it? That is where Telegram bot file comes in. This file defines all the commands you can type in Telegram, like start or help to see instructions, config to walk you through setting your buy amounts, boosts, or whether you want auto buy, and connect wallet. For example, when you type config, the bot engages in a multi-step conversation asking you how much Solana to invest, your minimum boost amount, your stop loss, your take profit, and if you want auto buy enabled. Once you provide all that, it updates the DB and sets your preferences in config settings. The run command kicks off the Dex Hunter scanning. The stop command stops scanning and kills any PNL loops. If you want to see your wallet balance or refresh it, you can tap the button that triggers Show Wallet or Refresh Balance. The same pattern applies to partial or full Solana withdrawals, which we handle with callback queries Withdraw All, Withdraw Half, or Withdraw Custom. Meanwhile, if a new token is discovered and you want to buy or skip it, you tap the corresponding button Buy or Skip. This triggers Handle Buy or Handle Skip, respectively, letting you run the same logic that Auto Buy would have used, but only when you specifically confirm. All of this is done through simple messages and callbacks, so you can manage everything from your phone or desktop Telegram client without messing with raw code or complicated graphical user interfaces. That is the big picture overview. It might sound like a lot, but it is really a cohesive system built from smaller pieces. The config and DB layers keep everything flexible and stored safely. The Dex Hunter logic scans Dexscreener. The P&L tracker handles automatic sales. Swap covers the trades. And the Telegram bot file gives you a friendly interface for all of it. You are free to tweak any part. Maybe you want a different aggregator, a custom cutoff time, or an even shorter scanning interval. The code is modular, so you can adapt it to your personal trading needs. All right, now that we fully understand the code, it's time to trade and make some money live. I'm going to trade first, and I won't skip any part of the process. That means I might make profits or I might take a loss, but that's the reality of trading. No sugarcoating, no fake results. I want to show you exactly how you should operate this bot, both the wins and the losses. Unlike many YouTubers who only show you the perfect side to make it seem like their bot is some kind of no-loss magic tool, I'll be fully transparent. We'll start from connecting the wallet all the way to executing trades. If a trade takes too long to hit take profit, I might close it manually, because real traders adapt to the market. Let's get started. Okay, that was a quick 25% gain. But again, guys, this doesn't mean that it will always be the same case with you. You have to exactly follow the same strategy that I used. If you want to know the strategy, you can join my VIP group, where I discuss the strategy in detail exclusively with my VIP members. How to join my VIP group? Just text me on Telegram. My username is at the rate of symbol SYEDTP. Anyway, so let's walk through what just happened. I launched my DexBoost Hunter Bot with /start command, which initiated the bot, and the menu option was shown. At the same time, it connected to the Solana RPC and initialized the local database, setting everything up for live trading. Next, I connected my wallet by typing connect wallet in Telegram and pasting my private key. The bot then confirmed my public key, ensuring it could sign transactions on my behalf. I proceeded by typing config to set my trading parameters, defining how much Solana to spend, the minimum boost amount, stop loss, take profit levels, and whether to auto-buy, before starting the scanning process with run. As the bot began polling Dexscreener for boosted tokens, I deliberately skipped the first 3 tokens, following my personal strategy to avoid potential false signals or premature entries. Eventually, the bot discovered Luna, and I decided to buy. The bot executed the swap from Solana to Luna, confirmed the transaction with a link, and displayed the effective cost per token. The effective costs mean all the fees, slippage, and everything was calculated and added to my cost. So when you check the price in the chart, you should compare this price versus the price being traded in the market on Dexscreener. Once the purchase was complete, the bot started monitoring the price of Luna, providing periodic updates that showed initial dips down to negative 2.87% and later negative 4.66%, which I endured, hoping for a rebound. Over time, the price recovered, climbing steadily through modest gains, and then more significant rises, until it reached a point where the profit hit plus 25.96%. At that moment, my take profit was triggered, the bot automatically sold Luna back to Solana, and I received confirmation of the sale along with a final P&L of plus 25.96%. After the successful exit, I issued the stop command, which halted all operations and ended the trading session, capturing a full, unfiltered experience that included both the drawdowns and the eventual profit. Now, you don't have to run the stop command after a trade. You can just let the bot run and decide if you want to buy the tokens or not. Okay, now you know how the bot operates. The question now is how to set up everything on your computer. Before we begin, make sure you have Visual Studio Code installed on your computer. If you don't have it yet, simply search for Visual Studio Code on Google, go to the official website, and download the correct version for your operating system. Once installed, open the application. Now, you need to open the bot's code. In Visual Studio Code, click Open and navigate to the folder where you save the bot's files. Once selected, you'll see all the JavaScript and TypeScript files on the left that make up your bot's codebase. To access the terminal, click the third icon in the left sidebar. This terminal is where you'll run the bot and manage its operations. Before running the bot, you need to ensure that Node.js is installed on your computer. To check, type a simple command node-v in the terminal to see if it's already installed. If it is, you'll see a version number. If not, you need to download it. Search for Node.js download on Google, go to the official site, and install the appropriate version for your system. Once the installation is complete, restart Visual Studio Code and check again. The next thing to verify is whether TypeScript is installed. You can check by running a command tsc-v in the terminal. If a version number appears, that means it's already installed. If not, you'll need to install it using another command in the terminal. Type npm install -g TypeScript. Once done, check again to confirm it was installed correctly. Now that all the dependencies are installed, it's time to set up your Telegram bot. Open Telegram on your phone or computer and search for BotFather. Be careful, as there are many duplicates. Make sure to select the one with the verified checkmark next to its name. Start a chat with BotFather by running the command /start and send the command to begin. This will bring up a menu where you need to create a new bot. Click on New Bot in the chat with BotFather. This will prompt BotFather to ask you for a name for your bot. You can choose any name you like. This is just the display name that people will see when they interact with your bot. For example, you could name it Crypto Sniper Bot or Trade Assistant, but it can be anything you prefer. Once you've chosen a name, BotFather will ask you to select a username for your bot. Unlike the display name, this one must be unique and must end with the word bot. If someone else has already taken the username you want, you'll need to try a different one. For example, if MyTradingBot is taken, you could try MyTradingBot123 or MyTradingHelperBot instead. After successfully choosing a username, BotFather will send you a confirmation message saying that your bot has been created. This message will include important details, but most importantly, it will give you the API token for your bot. This token is a long string of letters and numbers. Copy it immediately, as you'll need it in the next step when you integrate the bot with your code. Head back to Visual Studio Code and open the config.ts file. Locate line 9, and in between the double quotes, paste the bot token you just copied. Now, you need an RPC URL from Helios. To get this, search Helios RPC on Google. Go to their official website and sign up if you don't already have an account. Choose a free tier account. It will be sufficient for what we are doing here. After logging in, find the endpoint section and copy the entire link. Back in the config.ts file, go to line 56 and paste the URL between the double quotes. Just follow along. Make sure to save the file. Without saving, the bot won't function properly. Press Ctrl+S on Windows or Command+S on Mac. With everything set up, it's time to install the required dependencies and run the bot. Open your terminal in Visual Studio Code and install all the necessary packages by running npm install. This command ensures that all the required dependencies are downloaded and installed correctly. The installation process might take a few moments, so just wait until it completes. Once done, you'll see messages confirming that the packages were installed successfully. Next, you need to compile the TypeScript files into JavaScript so the bot can execute the code properly. Run the following command: npxtsc. This command converts all the TypeScript files into JavaScript and stores them in the dist folder. Once this process is complete, your bot is ready to start. Now, to actually run the bot, use the following command: node dist/index.js. If everything was set up correctly, you should see a message in the terminal confirming that the bot has started. At this point, it is fully operational and ready to be used. If you see warnings, don't worry. Most of them can be ignored unless they indicate a critical issue preventing the bot from running. Now, go back to Telegram, open the bot you created, and press Start. If everything went smoothly, your bot should now be running and responding to commands. If you want to stop the bot, there are two ways to do it. The first method is by typing /stop in the Telegram chat. This will pause all operations immediately, but will not completely shut down the bot. If you want to completely stop the bot, go back to the terminal and use the following keyboard shortcut, depending on your operating system. For Windows, press Ctrl+C. For Mac, press Ctrl+Z. There are a few things to keep in mind while using the bot. When you connect your wallet, a local database file is created on your computer. This file stores important connection details, so if you delete it, you will have to reconnect your wallet the next time you run the bot. If the file remains, the bot will recognize the existing connection and continue functioning without requiring a new setup. Also, once you save the configuration file, you don't need to save it again unless you want to make changes. For example, if you originally set the trade amount to 0.5 Solana, but later decide to change it to 1 Solana, you must update the config file and save it again. If you don't save it, the bot will continue using the previous settings stored in the local database. That's everything you need to know to set up and run your bot. Now the question is how to get this bot. In order to get the bot, you will need to make a payment of $50 if you are paying in Qwokka tokens. This means you must first purchase $50 worth of Qwokka tokens and send them to my wallet address, which I will be sharing on my Telegram channel. You can buy QuokkaCoin on pump.fun. Please do not fall for any scams or buy a fake token. I will be providing official contract address in description and also a direct link of Pump Fund to buy. If you are already part of the community and have access to my channel, you can find the wallet address there and make the payment directly. However, if for any reason you are unable to access my Telegram channel, don't worry. You can still reach out to me directly on Telegram. To do this, go to the search box in Telegram and type at the rate of SYEDTP. Make sure you type it exactly as it is. That is my official username, and once you find me, just send me a message asking how to get the bot. I will then provide you with the wallet address where you need to send $50 worth of Qwokka tokens. Once I receive the payment, I will send you the bot files along with instructions on how to set it up. Now, if for some reason you cannot send Qwokka tokens, you still have another option to get the bot, but the price will be different. If you are not paying in Qwokka tokens, then the cost of the bot is $150 in Solana. This means you need to send $150 worth of SOL to the wallet address I provide. Just like before, you can find my wallet address in my Telegram channel, or you can message me directly on Telegram at @SYDTP to get the details. Once you purchase the bot, you will also gain access to my VIP channel, where we have an active and growing crypto community focused on making money, trading strategies, and exclusive opportunities. In this group, I share valuable insights, upcoming projects, and exclusive content that can help you stay ahead in the crypto space. Another huge benefit of being in my VIP group is that all my future bots will be completely free for VIP members. For example, this bot that you are about to purchase was given for free to all my VIP members. So next time when I launch a new bot, if you are in my VIP group, you won't have to pay for it. It will be yours for free. This means that by getting this bot now, you are also securing free access to my future projects without any additional cost. I have already mentioned before that I have big plans for Qwokka tokens, and if you are not yet part of it, I strongly suggest grabbing some for yourself. Once we are bonded on Radium, I truly believe we are going to take things to the next level. This is your chance to get in early while the opportunity is still fresh. To summarize everything, if you want the bot, you can either pay $50 in Qwokka tokens or pay $150 in Solana. Not only do you get the bot, but you also get access to my VIP group, where you'll find valuable crypto insights, a supportive community, and all my future bots completely free. All the relevant links will be in my description below, so you can easily find them. And before you go, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment with your Solana address for a chance to win $100 worth of Solana. I appreciate your support, and I'll see you in the next one.